Linked genes are genes that are located close together on the same chromosome and therefore tend to be inherited together during meiosis. This idea was discovered after a scientist observed that some traits do not follow Mendel's laws of independent assortment. When genes are linked, they do not separate independently because the chromosomes carrying them moves as a single unit into the gametes. The closer the genes are to each other on the chromosome, the stronger the linkage and the greater the chance that they will be passed on together from parents to offspring. The inheritance of linked genes can, however, be altered by a process known as crossing over. During prophase 1 of meiosis, homologous chromosomes pair together and exchange segments of genetic material. This exchange may separate linked genes and produce new combinations of traits known as recombinant types. The likelihood of crossing over occurring between the two genes depends on the distance between them. The genes that are far apart from the chromosome have a higher chance of being separated by crossing over than the genes that are very close together. Linkage genes play an important role in genetics because they help scientists understand the patterns of inheritance and chromosome behavior. The study of linkage has made it possible to construct genetic maps which show relative positions of genes on chromosomes. By calculating the recombination frequencies, geneticists can estimate the distance between the genes. For example, if two genes show a recombination frequency of 10%, they are said to be 10 map units apart. Those are 10 centimorgans. Such information is useful in medicine, agriculture, and biological research. In conclusion, linked genes are genes found on the same chromosome that tend to be inherited together due to their physical proximity. Although linkage limits independent assortment, crossing over can create genetic variation by producing new gene combinations. The concept of linked genes has greatly contributed to modern genetics by improving the understanding of heredity, gene mapping, and evolution. Today, the knowledge of gene linkage is widely applied in breeding programs, disease research, and biotechnology. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Please like and subscribe, comment, and we will see some changes.